Hello, and welcome to another update video on Bitcoin. Bitcoin continues to move in this price channel. We see this kind of bull flag price channel at the moment. It will be interesting to see if the price can get to the upper boundary line of the price channel. And I would want to see a break above the upper boundary in a 5-wave pattern to get some more clarity that really here on the 22nd of June, the Sunday low, a more substantial low has formed. While the move to the upside might look impressive, it is not really a sustained breakout yet, because we have not really broken above any significant swing highs. We have not yet held a higher low. So the trend is definitely not up yet, or at least it cannot be determined, okay? Short term from this swing low. Of course, the overall trend is up, and as I said to you before, there are some parameters here we can observe. And as long as we're holding the $81,350 level, which is the 78.6 retrace level here of the rally that happened on after the 7th of April, well, as long as that level is holding down here, I have no way to confirm that we're in a bear market or anything, right? So I know a lot of people confirm the bear market already in April or March. Just that often happens, when the retracement is deep, people get a bit fearful. They think the top is in. That's not necessarily the case. We did not break below support levels here either. So the market held support in a corrective pullback. It was a 3-wave move down. Same as here, it's currently a 3-wave move down. It doesn't look really complete yet, but I mean, it might be. But what I want to say is we could easily extend. As long as we're holding that level, it would be a good reward to risk ratio for those who are looking for an entry down here. But there is currently no evidence that, we are, let's say, first of all, there's no evidence we're in a bear market. There's also no evidence yet that the correction, the local correction, is complete. But we're still looking for higher overall. And I'm just waiting for the first confirmation that we are on our way to 130K plus, which is still my ideal target range here. So I think at the moment we just need to be prepared for a little bit further downside. I will tell you about, let's say, the pitfalls. Where could it go wrong? Is it a trap? And we take a look at that on a smaller time frame. There are a few things to mention. So first of all, the upper boundary line of the trend channel, important resistance. Of course, we're now approaching also these previous swing highs. I mean, all of that is coming together here around the upper boundary line. That's around 109,200. So there is likely quite strong resistance there. Then should we come down again, the lower boundary line again, and also, but that would be the, relevant really only if we start a deeper pullback. This 1 year moving average, which I showed you in previous updates, it has provided some decent support over recent weeks, and not weeks, over the last 12 months actually. And the price has tested this moving average several times. Now, I'm not saying we will have to test it, but if we do, there could be some strong support. So I've added it to the chart, and the good news is it is running through our support area. So the price could test it, react, and start the next rally to the upside, for example. Yeah. So yeah, we're watching this here at the moment on the chart as a corrective pullback, still in an overall uptrend. Can't confirm a bear market is unfolding yet. Now, please note, there is still this short-term bearish case that we could easily test the support area again. I've shown this on the smaller time frame in blue. And this is an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. So that can happen, right? So I will share with you how that could unfold on the smaller time frame now. So let's take a look at the shorter time frame chart.
Thanks so much for watching the videos on this YouTube channel. If you've been thinking about joining MCO as a member, now might be a great time. You can use the link in the video description and apply the discount code right below it. You will get 50% off your first month of our Gold membership, and you can explore everything we offer. It's the easiest way to test the membership, see if it's a good fit for you, and get a feel for the community, join the conversation, and I'm looking forward to meeting you in our member area.
And here on the shorter time frame, Bitcoin continues to push higher. It's currently following that microstructure, which I shared yesterday. I don't think I shared it on YouTube, but kind of late in the day, my last Bitcoin update or overnight update in our membership area showed this ending diagonal pattern to the upside, which is currently being followed. So with a push higher, the assumption was that wave 4 possibly bottomed. Technically, it would be possible that this is a high B wave in a still unfolding wave 4. But while I record this update, the break above the 106,680 level makes that less likely because, let's say, in this move to the upside from the 22nd of June low, we have a wave 1, we have a wave 2, we have a wave 3. Technically speaking, it could be A wave, B wave, C wave of 4, then 5. Okay? So I'm not going to take that, I'm not going to remove the resistance area from the chart. It could still, we break above it, but it's not necessarily a sustained break. But I have it on the chart just to show that normally all the way up to the 138% retracement, it can be a high B wave. But I've already labeled it as if we've bottomed there, and we are now moving up in a 5th wave. And as I said yesterday, for a healthy 5-wave move up from the 22nd of June low, the next targets are 107,100 to 107,900. And we seem to be getting there, probably more like 107,900. That's what I'm watching for over the coming hours, maybe. We'll see. I have to say, this move up from the Tuesday low seems to be, it has to be an ending diagonal. It can't be impulsive. So that indicates maybe this move ends something like the 5th wave, maybe. Yeah. But this is our 5-wave move. So we have a 5-wave move up already. I would assume we now test the next fib levels as well. So it should be a healthy 5-wave move. That means it can be wave C of that blue B wave. Or it is wave 1. Okay, it might be wave 1 in yellow. And then the next pullback could be a wave 2. So once we have a sign of a pullback, I will add support for this wave 2. And then, this would be the next so-called 1-2 setup for those who might be sidelined. I mean, again, please note, this could just be the C wave of wave B. So being a 5-wave move up doesn't necessarily confirm we're overall breaking out to the upside. It could simply be a C wave in wave B in blue. And we might break down again. So there will be a support area here which will help us to distinguish between the bullish and the bearish momentum. If we go a bit higher and then see a strong rejection up there, that could be a signal that the next pullback has started, but for now the trend is up. So if we push above 107,900, which is possible, round about 109K is the next resistance level. And as I said, this is where, first of all, we have this swing high from the 16th of June, the upper boundary line of the trend channel, and basically all these other swing highs are shared with you on the daily chart. Yeah, so it might be that, like a magnet, the price is going to test this, being pulled towards it. But yeah, overall, we have a 5-wave move up. I would expect today maybe to develop into a more healthy 5-wave move, and then we will be ready for the next pullback. That's the update on Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.